The world was in chaos. It all started with the appearance of strange crystals and rocks that seemed to infect anyone who came into contact with them. At first, people thought it was just a strange phenomenon, but it soon became clear that this was the beginning of the zombie apocalypse. I was part of a group of survivors, led by a man named Jack. We had all banded together in the face of this new threat, trying to find a safe place to wait out the chaos. But as we traveled, we encountered more and more infected, making our journey more dangerous with each passing day. Jack was a natural leader, always calm and collected even in the face of danger. He had a plan, and we trusted him to keep us safe. But even he couldn't have predicted what would happen next. As we were walking through a deserted town, we stumbled upon a group of survivors who had barricaded themselves inside a building. They were led by a woman named Sarah, who was just as strong and determined as Jack. After a tense standoff, we decided to join forces with Sarah's group. We needed all the help we could get in this new world. And as we got to know each other, we realized that we made a great team. Sarah's group had skills that complemented ours, and together we were able to scavenge for supplies and defend ourselves against the infected. As we traveled together, we encountered more survivors and added them to our group. There was Mark, a former firefighter who knew how to handle a gun, Maria, a nurse who could patch us up when we got injured, and Josh, a mechanic who could fix any vehicle we came across. We all had our own stories and reasons for surviving. Some of us had lost our families to the infected, while others had been on their own since the beginning. But together, we formed a new family, united by the common goal of staying alive. As we traveled, we encountered more and more challenges. The infected seemed to be adapting, becoming smarter and more aggressive. We had to constantly be on guard, ready to defend ourselves at a moment's notice. But amidst the chaos and danger, we found moments of joy and laughter. We shared stories and memories, finding comfort in each other's company. It was these moments that kept us going, pushing us to keep fighting for survival. One day, as we were traveling through the countryside, we stumbled upon a seemingly abandoned farm. But as we approached, we heard a voice calling out for help. We cautiously entered the farm and found a young girl named Lily, who had been hiding from the infected. Lily had been on her own for weeks, surviving off of whatever she could scavenge. She was scared and alone, but we took her in and made her a part of our group. And in return, she brought a sense of hope and innocence to our ragtag group of survivors. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks turned into months, we continued to travel, always on the lookout for a safe haven. And then, one day, we found it. A group of scientists had been working on a cure for the infection, and they had found a way to reverse the effects of the crystals and rocks. We were hesitant at first, but after seeing the results of their experiments, we knew we had to take the chance. We said goodbye to our makeshift family, knowing that we were all heading towards a new beginning. And as we received the cure and watched the infected turn back into their human selves, we knew that we had survived the apocalypse together. In the end, it wasn't the crystals or the infected that defined our story. It was the bonds we formed with each other, the strength and resilience we found in ourselves, and the hope that kept us going. And as we looked towards the future, we knew that we could face anything as long as we had each other. Yay, the end. Oh right, yeah, I have to do this stuff now. Like, comment and subscribe. And please watch my other videos and comment ideas on stories.